Up in the mountains where the old roads wind, lived a man with an unshaken mind, not crowned by kings nor wealthy by birth, yet every soul knew his true worth. Haji-Iusub, teacher, healer, guide, a steady flame the years can never hide. He spoke with wisdom earned through time, his life itself became the rhyme. He'd cross the stories carried by the sea, read the stars like pages history could see. But all he treasured, all he sought, was every lesson that he taught. He told the young that steel grows dull, but honor keeps a spirit full. The strongest man, he'd always say, is one who never turns away. Among those boys stood Saparbek, bright of eye and quick of step. He learned each word the old man gave, how free men live, how good men behave, the way to truth, the price of lies, the strength to face accusing eyes. He learned that power fades with time, but honor outlives every climb. Yeah, yet every road divides in two. No teacher walks the path for you. A hand may point, a voice may guide, but choice still waits for every stride. A noble name can hide disgrace, a smiling man can lose his place. For every heart must stand alone before the harvest it has sown. Yeah. Then came a day no song should tell, when Saparbek in darkness fell. He crossed the line no friend should cross, blind to honor, blind to loss. Back to trusted, back to believe, never guessed he'd be deceived. One selfish hour, one burning flame was all it took to stain the name. The village whispered through the night, no sword was drawn, there came no fight. For Batu looked into his eyes beyond the anger, past the lies. He said, I will not strike you down, another man deserves this crown. Go face the one who made you stand, place your shame within his hands. The mountain path felt twice as long, every step confessed the wrong. The wind grew colder, silence spread like every word already said. You reached the house where years before a frightened child had crossed that door. Now older, broken, stripped of pride, with nowhere left for shame to hide. He couldn't lift his weary face, couldn't meet that steady gaze. His voice collapsed beneath its weight, too little now, too small, too late. His sentence fell like shattered stone, a man admitting he'd undone the very truth he'd once embraced, the faith his teacher had placed. The old man listened without sound, as if the earth had stopped around. No anger flashed behind his eyes, only grief too deep for cries. At last he asked in quiet breath, what word spared you from certain death? He let me leave, said Sapar then. He spoke as only righteous men can. He said, before I walk away, I must return to you this day. He wished that you alone should know how deep the roots of failure grow. The teacher closed his weary eyes, heavy beneath forgotten skies. I taught you truth with all I knew. I gave my life believing you, for Batu's honor, for this stain. Your burden now has become my pain. Slowly he reached beside the wall, where an old rifle hung through all. Not in hatred, not in rage, but like the closing of a page. The mountain wind refused to speak, the silence settled cold and bleak. Even the birds forgot their song, as if the world knew something wrong. He knelt upon a weathered knee, calm as winter's oldest tree. The barrel turned and stopped midway, not where Sapar feared that day. He lowered his eyes and softly said, you are unworthy of this lead. The fault is mine, or so I bear. I failed the soul placed in my care. A flash of fire, a single sound, and quiet settled on the ground. Smoke rose slowly through the air, carrying one final prayer. Sapar stood frozen, pale with grief, searching the silence for relief. But mountains answer none who plead, they only guard each forgotten deed. The old road still remember there, the pines still breathe the mountain air, and every stone, though none have heard, still carries one forgotten word. Honor, the greatest burden is not to lose it, but to teach it and watch it fall.